to take your feet probably as wide as the edge of your mat and then point the toes maybe off the mat a little bit. Slowly start coming down, hands on the knees if you like. If you have any injuries in your knees, you're going to want to be really careful. Go really slow, maybe just stop here. If it's comfortable, bring the hands to the floor. And of course, staying here if there is any pain or injuries in your joints or extra tightness. If it's comfortable for the ankles, the heels stay on the floor, the knees are okay, you can sink your hips all the way down. Press the elbows out against your knees to open the hips and the inner thighs a little bit more. Think of sinking the tailbone to the floor, extending your spine upwards. And bring the hands to the heart. Just take a couple breaths. In whatever variation of squat works for you. Remember that yoga is meant to heal your body and make you more aware of your limits, your balances and imbalances, your strength and your weaknesses. So listen closely to your body, honor it, try not to hurt it, be nice to yourself. Take one more deep breath. Release the hands, slowly roll up. Point the toes forward, making your feet parallel, but bend your knees. Just dangle. Take a moment down here. Shake out the head. Maybe sway side to side if that feels good. Come on up at your own pace. Keep your knees soft. Tuck your tailbone. Keep your head hanging. And just enjoy the roll all the way up. Once you're up, you can bring your big toes together right up at the front of your mat. Samastiti. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, press the palms, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down, hinge at the hips, chin to chest, relax your neck. Halfway up, inhale, find your flat back. Exhale, step or jump back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Slowly lower down, building strength here. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Pivot your back heel down so the back toes are about 45 degrees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open your arms, chest, heart. Inhale, back up. Exhale, find warrior two. Get the front knee right over the ankle. Inhale, straighten your legs, take the arms parallel, gaze to where your chest is facing. Exhale, come back down, sink a little deeper, gaze to the right hand. Take a couple of breaths here. Think of pushing your right knee out towards the right gently. Shoulders down and back, and draw the belly in and up so your spine gets nice and long and straight. From here, let's go to side angle pose. Gently take the elbow on the knee. No weight, don't rest in it, just lightly touch. Swing the left arm by the ear, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Get one long line all the way from the left foot to the left palm of the hand. Gaze there. Continue to breathe deeply through your nose. Draw your left shoulder down your back. You want to sink down low enough that you feel a good opening in your hips, through the thighs, but not so much that the legs become weak. You want to keep the strength, hold yourself up. From here, come to high lunge. Bring all of your fingertips to the floor. Curl your back toes under, lift the heel high, strong back ankle. Check that the front knee is still over the ankle. Reach the heart forward. You're welcome to stay here for a few breaths if you want a little more. You can stack your shoulders over your hips and take parallel arms, gazing up. Bringing the hands back to the floor, release your back knee now, no lunge. Walk your right foot over to the right, bring both of your hands down inside. You can release the back toes and just get nice and heavy. Sink down into dragon pose. If you want more, come to the elbows. More still, curl your back toes, lift the knee. Okay, whatever you feel like is best for you today. Slowly come up. Walk your right foot back inside. And take a little bit of half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Shift your hips back and up just so that your front leg straightens. Flex your front foot, pull the toes all the way off the mat towards your face. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold down over the leg as much as it's comfortable for you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, walk forward. Flatten your foot, curl your back toe, step into downward facing dog. Inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, lower into chaturanga. Hug your elbows in tight to your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stretch open the front of the body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale up, drop the back heel, reach up. Exhale, opening arms, shoulders, heart. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, straighten your knee, lift the arms, turn the head. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Take a couple of breaths, release your shoulders. Check that front knee is over ankle, knee is opening out to the left. Really pressing the thighs open and apart from each other. Come into side angle pose. Long line, sink the hips a little. Open the heart to the ceiling. Gaze to the palm of the right hand. Be careful that your right shoulder doesn't come up to the ear. Slide it away. Fingertips down, curl the back toes, high lunge. Check for knee over ankle. Hang out here if this works for you, or come a little higher. Hands to the floor, drop your back knee. Walk your left foot to the left, come into dragon again. Release your back toes. Release the whole body. Let yourself go down towards gravity. Maybe come to the elbows. Maybe lift the back knee. You choose. Keep breathing into your hips. And slowly come up. Walk your left foot inside your two hands, half splits, walk back, straighten your front leg, stretch behind the knee, lift the toes, inhale, lift the heart, exhale, fold over your leg. Inhale, come up, exhale, walk forward, step back into downward dog. Inhale, plank pose, exhale, lower to chaturanga. If you need to, come right to the ground, no problem. Inhale, upward facing dog, point the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg up. Open your hips. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale the leg back up. Exhale, pigeon pose. Take your right knee to your right wrist. Wiggle the back knee back. If you have a knee injury in the right knee, this probably isn't the best pose for you, so take a rest here. Let's come down to elbows, or all the way down onto your body. Whatever feels good. Try to keep the weight in the center. Try not to go sit over on the right thigh or hip. Take a couple breaths. Relax your fingers, your shoulders, your neck, even your face. Slowly come up to the hands. Take your right hand flat in the center so you're supported on that hand. Extend the left arm back. Bend the back leg. If you can't catch, you're going to stay here. If you can catch the foot, go ahead and take it. You can draw it in if you want more in your quad. If you're comfortable here and feel balanced, you can hook the elbow and take mermaid pose. Get whatever variation you like. Just opening up the left hip flexor quad. Take a few more breaths. And release. Let's take a little twist in our pigeon to get more into our right glute. Bring your left forearm down flat, parallel to the front of your mat. Use your right hand and just guide. Gently roll your right hip and thigh out and down, very gently. You're going to feel yourself starting to twist until you're gazing up. Extend the right arm to the ceiling. Maybe stay here, or reach your hand behind by taking the toe. Couple breaths, gazing up. Release. Press the palms, shoulder apart, curl the back toes, downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet a couple times. Inhale, left leg up, heel to ceiling, open your hips. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale your leg back up. Exhale, come into pigeon pose. Carefully and slowly, if there's any knee issues, don't come into pigeon. Maybe do a sitting version of pigeon or take a rest. Wiggle the back knee back. If you want more intensity, move your left foot forward. Come on down. Soften your body. Let go of tension and resistance to those sensations that are arising in the body. Allow them to come up. Just watch them. Be the observer of your body. Send your breath and your attention to the places where you're feeling it the most. Come up onto your left hand. Balance right in the center of the shin is generally best. Lift the heart, open the right arm, bend the back knee, and see what happens over here. You can take the foot or draw it in, hook the elbow, whatever you need to do. You could even use a strap around the back foot if you can't quite reach it. Gently let go. Go ahead and bring your right forearm down flat on the ground, parallel to the front edge of your mat. Use your left hand to roll the left thigh out nicely, just guiding it open, down. Start twisting. Open the left arm. Stay here or reach behind your back and catch your left big toe. Take a couple breaths. Gaze up. And release. Press your palms shoulder width apart. Curl the back toes, downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet a couple of times. I'm going to finish with shoelace and then we'll rest. Take your right knee halfway up your mat. Swing the foot to the left. Tuck your left knee tight behind your right knee. Swing the foot to the right. Slowly, slowly come back. Take your time, balance with your hands, and drop your bum into the space between the feet. Or you could sit your hips up on a block. Tuck in the feet. Really sink both sitting bones down to the ground. Take hold of the feet. Inhale, up tall. You're welcome to stay here. Or exhale, you're folding forward over the legs. Take a couple of breaths. Relax yourself into this one. It's pretty intense inside the hip joints. Come back up. Rock forward onto your knees and your hands. Step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, a little heat in the body. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left knee halfway up your mat. Swing the foot right. Tuck the right knee tight behind the left. Swing that foot left. Slowly come down. Sit in the space between your feet. Tuck in the feet. Allow your sitting bones to drop. If this is too intense, another version is bottom leg straight. Okay, you can go there. Inhale up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Take a couple of breaths. Sinking down more heavily. Let the hips go. Surrender your weight. Come up. Rock forward, carefully press the palms. Downward facing dog. Come through to sitting. Step or hop gently up. Inhale. Land lightly. Soles of feet together, knees apart. My favorite. Supta Baddha Konasana, reclining bound angle. Adjust how close or far the feet are until it feels as comfortable as possible. Let the knees just drop open. Rest your arms. Get cozy. We're going to take final rest here. Go ahead and close the eyes. Completely letting go. Let go of your breath. Stay here for as long as you need to